Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of VCW. It is an accent that is happening. I don't know what that is. VTuber Championship. He's very good. He's a very good championship. That is what it is.
Lots of blood, lots of chaos.
And as you can hear, I am not by myself. I am joined by the lovely Princess of the Crinsel Kringham, Stardust Shimmer.
The Kringle Kingdom.
The Kringle
I have
Kingdom.
also taken over Christmas Town.
Yes,
so,
you have.
You know, it's great.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, I forgot. Yesterday was the first day of Yule, and I didn't change my PNG to my Christmas one. Oh well.
Aww.
It's on my other computer. I'd put it on here, but I'm too lazy. Alrighty. Well, that's neither here nor there. We're here for another episode of VCW.
Murder.
Of Murder VCW. Yes. But yeah. That's more or less the spiel. We last episode we crowned our first champions with our men's champion being Ray Pierre, the pirate clown, and our women's champion being Looney Metal, the mad scientist clown. And so those are our current champions. We saw tragic backstory accidentally win the first Rumble and then graciously let it go to an actual VTuber. But in that case, he has been rewarded with the Flesh Tube Wrestling Championship. I have already made that and given that to him, so if we see him, he'll be wrestling with that title. Because we had to give him at least something. It's only fair.
Participation trophy.
It's his participation trophy for being a flesh tuber. I am the champion.
Of the flesh.
Yes. So let's take a look at the card tonight, Star. Let's go ahead and hop into week 2. We're starting the show off with a tag team of Eris Von Jabberwock and Stardust Shimmer versus Scar and Creepshow. I think the card has changed because I added more people.
Here and
oh my
there.
God, there's 2 tag teams. We have Ray Pierre and why are there all these tag teams? I mean, are these just the qualifiers? I guess right out the gate.
Yes.
All right, cool. Well, I guess I don't have to plan that out. I should probably grab the whiteboard and make some notes here on who wins to go to the finals. And there's the whiteboard, and I have a marker here. All right,
Hopefully
so
these will not last as long as that.
they
that
shouldn't
first
because
one.
these are just pin and submission. So whereas the one from the last week last week at this point more or less was a very very specific stipulation. But yeah, so I guess
I need a week. I need a week to
Recuperate,
rest and recuperate and like.
So yeah, I guess we're kicking off with the beginnings of the tag team stuff. So we'll have what I've called the Starry Knights versus the Creep Show. We'll have Ray and Ricardo versus Neon Inc. To start us off. We'll have K-Thumb versus PB Undesirables. If we remember last time, PB had started a rivalry with Neon. So Neon may get a break here, but we may see some crossover. Oh gosh, and here's another tag team. We have we have Tragic Sanity versus Sun and Moon, and the ending we will see Pixie versus Shy. So we're gonna kick off with these, I think, which will be good. Again, like I was like, oh, maybe we'll have time to figure out some championships. Well, it looks like the game has decided for me that that's what we're doing. So
I can sense some very delicious storylines in this.
Indeed, so we will have to see. So once I hit this start show, the show will indeed start. What's the news? So week 1, we saw Candy and PB being rivals, and
They are now rivals again.
and they're rivals again. They hate each other. They hate each other more, I guess. Alrighty, so
Double hate.
double hate. All right, so let's go ahead and kick off the show. Star, you ready?
Yes, let's get ready to rumble.
No, the Rumbles were last week.
Wait, let's get ready to murder.
Oh no. I'm terrified of the murder. Oh.
Or at the very least, maim and cripple.
I mean, I guess. Like, what is it? I remember one of my first TikToks I made of a clip was me throwing a man off a roof, and they were like, "I didn't know WWE had murder in it." And I'm like, "I guess they do, because I murdered a man." All right, so we're gonna kick off here with some fireworks here.
Violence sells.
I guess. And fireworks here at VCW. Ooh.
So pretty.
So much purple.
So purple.
So purple.
Oh my god.
It's the VCW. Woo, they're so alive. Sorry, folks, I'm also eating because I just got home from work. All right, so we have the first matches. We have Stardust Shimmer and Ares von Jabberwock, also known as the Starry Knights, versus Scar, aka Scarlet, and Creepshow, and with their tag team, the Creepshow. All right, so we're going
I'm totally not gonna be biased on this at all.
No, you're not. You're totally not biased whatsoever.
You know, the funniest things are like when like the tiniest of the VTubers just manage to pick up the like the monstrosities, the mountains.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like weight detection is on, but it only goes so far.
Yes.
All right, and because I've did also a ton of work, you guys should actually have a tag team entrance as well.
Wow.
Look at you guys. And I also subbed out the rabbit ear. I did edit Eris a little bit. She has her, instead of rabbit ears, she has her deer ears, which are more close to the horse. And
it's so gay.
Yes, I did give you a very gay entrance, if you say so.
Yes. And I am so powerful. I am both in the commentary booth and on the ring.
So powerful, so duality.
So powerful. This is like real power couple shit. I'm just hanging.
You have a little bit of chaosness to you. Eris is still very, very poised and professional.
And it's so gay.
And it's so gay.
I love it.
It is right. A lot of our
so
a lot of our tag teams are actually couples.
Yes.
So like Candy and Spooky the Clown, they are a couple. I think there's at least another one. Now I'm forgetting. Now that I've said it, I've totally forgotten. All right, here we have Eris and you. We have Scar, the possessed marionette doll, coming out here right now, casting quite a vivid spell to summon the Witch of the Woods, Creepshow.
Whoa! Ah.
Very spooky. Sharing a lot of rabbits. I've also noticed because they both share a rabbit mask. We also have everyone from Lonnie. We have Bunny. A lot of rabbits.
Everybody likes wabbits.
Everyone loves wabbits.
Oh, I love the pin.
Yes. There's a lot of trans representation in VCW.
Yes, hell yeah.
I think
we like to see.
I would say I think both. Yeah, they both have a trans pen. I know we have at least a couple of other ones as well. So, and it's always one of the things
My
that
entire colors are trans.
Yeah, that's true. You're a living trans flag.
Yes.
I mean, you're a unicorn princess. I mean, if we had any doubt that you were gay.
Right. Right. So sapphic. So iconic. Ooh. You know we can see you, right? You're not creeping around anything.
It's tough. They got rid of a bunch of entrances, like, because normally they come out carrying the lantern, because Creepshow is a wrestling fan as well, and we both share a great deal of love for Bray Wyatt, who used to walk around with a lantern in the dark. And their normal entrances, they both carry a lantern, but for some reason, they got rid of it.
We can see you.
Oh, my dad texted me.
Aw. Is that an aw? Aw.
We won't talk about that, because the action has started as Scar takes on Eris in the opening of this match. Oh, going for a quick pin here.
What?
Not a wise decision in the very beginning of this match. It would have been quite a shock here. I also updated Eris's boots.
No. Eris, no.
Oh wow.
No. Okay.
Scar going hard on Eris here in the ring.
Whoa.
Ooh, driving the knees into her stomach, tagging in Creepshow here.
Ref, come on.
All right, going for a pin immediately. Kicking out at 1. Air's fighting back now.
Yeah, Eris, do it. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Tagging in Star. Star now ready to go. We have quite a duality here.
Yes.
The creepy Witch of the Woods and the Princess of the Crystal Kingdom. Star going for a springboard moonsault to nowhere. Creepshow trying to take advantage of the situation here. All right, we got a wheelbarrow stunner here.
Ooh.
Going for the pin with a 1, 2. All right, they kick out at 2. Star Charlie trying to go for the win there, but Creepshow still having
3?
some energy. It's till 3. All right, going for an armbar, but Creepshow's feet touching the rope, causing the rope break here. Star now going after that arm to try and trying to keep it weak, but now trying to stay fresh by tagging in Eris.
Keeping it fresh.
Lock up here with an Irish whip to the ropes. Looked like we went for a dodge, but ended up colliding with each other.
Kick.
I was saying, Eris incredibly technical in her form here, utilizing her strikes, which we have to be careful because Eris has that saber kick finisher, but she's trying to weaken the limbs of Creepshow. Now, Creepshow is known for having some power to her. Eris getting a little cocky here. But in that cockiness allowed Creepshow to get to Scar. Ended up jumping over Scar. Whipping Eris by her hair across the ring, followed by some stomps to the chest.
Ow, that's gotta hurt.
You would be accurate in that assumption.
I'm so smart.
Where would we be without your intelligent commentary here, Star?
They should pay me the big bucks.
Poor Eris here got her eyes getting gouged at by Scarlet here. When you're a creepy marionette, I don't know. Might have some advantage, but Eris quickly getting that hot tag to Star.
Yeah.
Star and Scar going at it here.
Take it.
Star attempting to get the advantage here.
I'm not biased at all.
Going for that moonsault again, connecting this time. Trying to follow it up with a pin. Kick out at 1. Star here, you're trying to use a little bit of your height advantage. You don't have much height advantage, but you have a little bit as Creepshow's trying to go for you, but can't seem to quite reach you.
Oh.
An aura of
I decided
protection.
to go for the ropes, but
Changed your mind.
mine, you know.
Irish whip out of the ring. Star throwing Scar out of the ring, but hopping up to that top rope.
Trying to let them know your next move, you know?
Yeah, I guess. What the fuck was that? It looked like you fell. And it just worked out for you, I guess.
It wasn't an accident. Look, it's not an accident.
Now we got to be careful here. If you're outside that ring for more than 10 seconds, you're disqualified.
Ooh.
Tag made back to Creepshow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. That hurt my feelings.
Just your feelings, though.
Just my feelings.
From the top rope, we have an Elmo drop from Creepshow.
Big ow.
Big ow indeed, calling in Scar to try and take the rest out of the Star.
Ow!
Scar going to the middle rope here.
She's down.
Yep. cross body, kind of take out Star. As I try not to get confused with Scar and Star.
Eventually, we'll just meld into the same person.
No, I guess. The haunted unicorn marionette doll?
Yes.
I mean, whatever works.
Ow. Ow. My pee-pees.
Oh, we have the marionette kick. She's trying to set something up here to finish off Star. Can't you capitalize, or can Star recover here? Star isn't going down without a fight. She's in fact changing out with Eris. Eris, who has a little bit more energy right now, but is in danger of getting hit with a finisher here from Scarlet. Eris again getting a little cocky here, and that's going to cost her with a dragon screw. Oh, but Eris isn't staying down with a kick.
They're reversing.
Going
so
to the,
much reversing.
Go to the top rope here, calling it up Scar. Then changing her mind last second. Irish whip into the corner, throwing Scar out of the ring. And they're just
can I join?
I mean,
Can I join?
technically you can. Or you guys can just leave her out there. Now we gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Double arm suplex. Cross the ring. Is Creepshow gonna try and break this up? Nope. Scar is still got some in the tank. Eris trying to get some more of that energy or momentum back on her side with another suplex here. All right, if Scar's not careful here, she's getting beaten pretty bad here. Oh, just taking advantage of Star though. Yeah, we gotta be careful because if Scar can set up for the Creepshow cutter or her other finisher, Star's gonna be in big trouble here.
Come on, meet me back behind the wall.
Scar versus Star, yeah. Skatar.
Skatar.
Skatar. All right, we got a pin attempt here.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Uranagi slide slam here. It looks like she could be setting up for a finish.
It's not fair. My horn was
in the way.
Was dehorned.
But you followed it up with a DDT, trying to move the things back to your side with a 1, 2. I'm not gonna lie to you, Star. You were getting in a kind of predicament situation here. I think we had Creepshow here setting up for the end of the woods.
Look, it's for the content, you know.
It's for the content, indeed. Yeah. Diplomacy. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that.
Uh-oh.
Didn't mean to do that.
What'd you do?
Nothing. That was going to be a close one. Teammates coming in to try and fix that.
Hey.
Yeah, we're getting some double team action in here. So I was trying to adjust volume at the same time at things.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, that's what live TV is, right? Creepshow going back for a pin here. Man, everybody's loading up on finishers here, so at any moment someone can finish this. Locking up here, trying to get Eris back into her the opposite corner, but Eris fighting back. Setting up for an STO, an STO type move. Tagging it.
That
Going.
sounds like an STD.
It does. Setting up for the saber kick. Connecting. This could be it. Aris could be taking this away, but Scar is right there to break it up.
Hey.
Aris now taking that frustration out on both of the opponents. And then tagging in Star. Going for a...
Did I even connect?
Not really. If Scar's not careful, she'll get disqualified as well. Uh-oh, setting up for the Royal Roller.
Whoa.
That could be it if Scar doesn't get involved. And there we have it, Star. The Starry Knights. I misspelled Starry Night. It's supposed to be an S on the end there. But it's eking out a victory here. We have Star and Aris, the Starry Knights, as Scar.
Undefeated, baby. Let's go.
Technically,
2-0.
yes. Technically, yes. Only be 1-0. Or I guess if you count the exhibition match.
Are we counting the briefcase one?
I don't know about that one. Alrighty. That brings us to the end of our first match of the night, as well as the first match of the tag team tournament. Alright, so you guys are one step closer to challenging for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
Woo.
How do you feel,
I'm gonna
Star?
be right back. Oh, I feel great.
No, that's fine. You were leaving. I see how it is.
I'm gone, bitch. No, I feel wonderful. Thank you so much for having me. I am. You know, what did you really expect from such an iconic duo as us? You know, the princess and her knight. Like, come on, name something more iconic than that.
I guess. All right. Well, you're going to be right back. I'm going to start moving on to the next thing. We'll see. It's going to take a while to load, so we'll see if you can beat the clock and getting back for the next match.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. All right. So the next one we have coming up is another match for the tag team tournament. Here we have Ray and Ricardo. We have Ray Pierre and Ricardo Cat teaming up against Neon Ink. That is Candy and Spooky the Clown.
I beat it.
Yeah, you beat it. All right, well, Star, welcome to another tag match here between Ray Pierre and his partner Ricardo Cat, which is a cat version of the Ricardo meme, and versus Neon Ink. That would be Candy and Spooky the Clown.
Eating my ear, Batty.
Vatty. And again, we have Ray Pierre here. He is our current reigning VCW champion after winning that Royal Rumble after Tragic's backstory was kind enough to drop that win. All of this is just so weird without theme music. I just need to find a bunch of like...
I got it. I got you.
Well, I feel like I have to just like find like a playlist of like royalty-free music that works well enough, and then just have it off to the side and play it when the entrances happen.
Royalty-free wrestling music. I'm gonna look that up.
I'm pretty sure it's just music I decide to use.
I'm very inexperienced in the rules of all this. How, so, is sucking another man's dick
It is frowned upon.
illegal? I know it's frowned upon, but is it legal?
It might be legal in the indies. I mean, there's a lot of dick grabbing in the indie circuit. As far as live TV, like WWE, not so much anymore. Because it's rated PG.
I also know in Turkish oil wrestling how it is a very viable option to grab somebody's ass and like shove your fingers up their ass as like a finger hold.
Yeah, wrestling, depending on where it's from and what it does, is a little out there. But yeah, as far as like our traditional stuff, no, not so much anymore. Good evening, everyone. Happy to see you again. Hey, Edbert, good to see you. I know it's a game, but I gotta say the fact that his coat glitches through his belt. Yeah, the coach is weird. I love how they sprint to the ring. They do sprint to the ring. So right off the bat. Right off the bat, we have the Pirate Clown versus Pirate Clown and a cat meme versus two cartoons. So we'll see how this goes.
Ooh. Just going to town.
Candy starting strong as usual. Very much, very similar to Star here with that springboard moonsault. Good to see who's the guest. My guest today is the princess of the Crystal Kingdom, Stardust Shimmer. She is on the main roster. She is a unicorn princess.
Bask in my opulence.
Bask in your big word used here. You can also catch her live every Friday night with us on Roll Call Studios for our D&D games. She streams occasionally, and she is associated with that of Eriswan Jabberwock, another one of our main roster people. Then Tragic's just saying pretty much the same thing. Thank you, Tragic, for the...
Do you mind if I put my link in the
By all
chat?
means, go ahead and throw your stuff in there if you'd like to follow
Hell yeah.
Star and whatnot. I can also probably throw
I would
in...
appreciate it very, very much.
I'm also going to promote Roll Call at the same time.
Yes. Promote roll call. Promote everything.
As we return back to the action here, we have Ricardo Cat versus Spooky the Clown here. Once again, Ricardo Cat is the meme based off of the old Ricardo meme of the exotic dancer. But if he was a cat, I could not get him done well because I can only do so much with a cat head. So he's missing his classic red bandana.
Absolutely demolishing Spooky.
But Spooky, a cartoon... Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? A poison Rana out of nowhere. Spooky the Clown, also known as Skellytoons, is actually the artist who did my emotes that I have for people to use. What?
What?
Ray got in the ring
Ray?
to stop his own team's tag match?
Ray, what did you do?
Spooky trying to capitalize here.
Maybe Ray is a double agent.
Double Agent Ray. The clowns do stick together, and Ray is one of our fellow clowns, along with Spooky. We have a fireman carry, a rolling fireman carry there, as Ray tries to set something up, but Spooky gets quickly to Candy here, who is just throwing the strikes out with a drop kick to the knee. I'll give her a follow for more lovable support. Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. What are these two teams' relation to like each other, like the teammates to each other?
So Ray Pierre has always said had a sidekick of the Ricardo Cat, and oh Jesus, that was quite a distance of a drop kick there.
Wow.
So his little sidekick has always been a small cat with a red bandana, based off the Ricardo meme. I just decided to make Ricardo a very, very big cat. Whereas Candy is the original character and model for Neon Knight, and Spooky the Clown is his partner. Like when I was saying earlier, when we have a lot of couples being tag teams, Spooky and Candy here are another one such example.
Aww.
I know, ads.
So if two of them like go out of the ring at once, then which one is disqualified first?
If they're both out for the full 10, they both lose.
Oh, they both lose. Okay.
Yes. That was Ray kicking off with the cannonball drop kick. That could be it, but Spooky comes in at the last second to save him.
Oh, and they're Doubling up.
Everyone's fighting in the ring here. Ray trying to switch things back to his side. He's setting up. What?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think Ray is trying to set up for a finish here. He could be going for the shipwreck powerbomb or a springboard back elbow. That was a little all over the place.
Back elbow.
All right, he's at the top rope. What are we going to see here? You got the cannonball of senton from the top rope. That could be it. And there we go. Ray and Ricardo eking out a win here.
Quick and decisive.
Ray is dominating and has his sights set on 2 titles here.
Oh, that's so weird.
They hug.
Each other.
Oh, nope, I crossed off the wrong one. Neon Inc. is eliminated from that tournament. I'm a little surprised here, but that just means things are not going as well for Candy as we had hoped so. Last week we saw Candy get kicked in the balls quite extensively by one rival PB Undesirables. And here, losing their match for the tag match.
The great thing about VCW, though, is that there's always room for redemption.
There is always room for redemption. There's always room for another go. And so speaking of which, let's see what this next match is. Let's see, is K-Thom versus PB Undesirables. We were just mentioning him being the rival of one Candy, and we'll have to see if that continues on here. Is PB going to stop making friends with anyone, or is Candy the exception where he's just going to have to have that enemy? So yeah, we have K-Thom, the Eldritch Clown, versus PB Undesirables, the Vampire, who plays a lot of pinball.
Eldritch versus Suck.
Suckdridge.
Big ol' sippy sip, you know?
Big old sippy sip. Sippy sip of a person.
Good juice box.
Someone else that you can support, K-Thom's partner, Very Very Panda, also is a streamer. So feel free to go support them as well.
Parts unknown.
A lot of people are from parts unknown because the game doesn't have where everyone's from. There's some people that work fine, like Tragic Backstory is from Ohio. Some
He's
people.
from Ohio.
He's from Ohio. You have people like Lonnie and Shai, who are from Mars. Some people like Fen is like from the depths of hell because he's a demon. You know, some of them make sense, but if I have no idea where you're from, you're coming from parts unknown.
Harrison are from the Crystal Kingdom.
Well, I don't think that's an option I can put in there.
Aw, damn.
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans on
So stylish.
I spent a solid week looking at K-Thom's model because his actual model the photo for his model is so. I find it incredibly beautiful. I love that his look. I did art from before he passed away, and so I spent so much time looking at it. He's incredibly stylish. I love his design very much. Well, clearly this is one of the other commentators' favorites, as we have PB Undesirables.
Oh.
It's all very spooky.
We're going back to the monochromatic.
There's a lot of monochrome here in VCW as well.
He looks like a vampire biker dude.
Very much a lot of like that 80s inspired punk metal.
Yeah.
Fun fact, PB, not only does he stream like live pinball, he actually has this mohawk.
Actually?
Yeah, so PB's his model is based off of him, kind of in the same sense as me, but his is actually accurate.
The question is, how do you even put on headphones with that?
You don't. Or you use earbuds.
Use earbuds. Earbuds, yeah.
So, like, the tattoos that we see on, that you'll see once he takes the trench coat off, are his actual tattoos. The mohawk is real.
Wow.
So if you follow PB, by all means, he plays other things, but he's an avid pinball, which we're pretty sure the PB stands for. But he plays, and I believe he collects live pinball machines. He's an incredibly rad dude. He also does live tarot readings on stream as well.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
He's a real cool guy. He's been a big supporter of a lot of this as well. So by all means, go ahead and support him too. I also try to get so when you see like the name card come up, their handles, at least their Twitters, are accurate. I don't just put the person's name. I'll put like their actual like Twitter handle. So if you see anyone that you like and you want to support them, by all means, look at that name card and go ahead and support them. A lot of the people, no, I shouldn't say a lot. All the people here are good, kind people. They've been really cool. They've been really grateful. Everyone's been real supportive of VCW. So by all means, show them the love back.
Yes, thank you so much, Tristan, for putting this together. It's been so much fun watching you go through all this.
Look, I'm just glad people are having a good time, no matter how many hours of sleep I miss due to doing these things. As long as people enjoy them in the end, that's all I care about.
Hell yeah. We love that.
So PB is starting off strong here, but looks like K-Thom is trying to fight back. There's a little bit of a thickness difference here.
Thick. Big.
K-Thom is a thick boy here, using that size to an advantage. However, you have, again, PB being a vampire, that strength, it can come out at any moment. That red mist showing that he is a bloodsucker. Jeez, these two going real hard at each other. A lot of throat thrusts and kicks. Oh man, a lot of striking here.
This is real, like meet me behind the wall.
Yeah, this is less of a wrestling match and more of a fucking fight.
This is a street fight, baby. Oh.
K-Thom fighting back. Yeah, it definitely feels that way.
That crotch stomp just absolutely.
Setting up for an Alabama slam here.
Woo. Sweet home Alabama.
Going after the hamstring and then putting that forearm across the face for a pin. Kicked out at 2. K-Thom hitting some lows here as far as energy. PB really trying to take advantage of this moment here. And the insult to injury, just spitting blood all over K-Thom every so often. Ooh, Jesus.
Thought it was Kool-Aid.
Sure, definitely Kool-Aid. Setting up for a gut-wrench powerbomb out of nowhere. Again, that strength from PB here is unpredictable. Oh, yeah. K-Thom fighting back. The go-home neck breaker. Trying to sneak in a victory, but kick out at 1. That taunt's going to cost him, though. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh baby. Oh baby, a triple.
We saw this last time. PB is now going to become notorious with kicking people in the balls. This could be it for K-Thom.
No.
Looks like sadly K-Thom couldn't overcome the big kick in the balls. And you know what? As a man, I don't blame him.
Wait, does it actually hurt?
Being kicked in the balls? Yes! PB maintaining this victory streak he's got. Well, he didn't win last time. But it looks like he's hell-bent on going on a streak of just rampaging.
So brutal.
Last week we saw him brutally attack Candy, including kicking him in the balls. And here again, PB wins by kicking K-Thom in the balls like no one's business. Well,
lackluster. You kidding me?
Well, that's just because the game wants it to be like these long things. Yep, kicks to the balls suck. Had that happen a couple of times. Yeah, not fun. Well, congratulations to BP for continuing this streak of madness. We're going to go ahead and move on to this next match here. What do we have next? Is it the other tag match we have with Tragic Sanity and Sun and Moon.
But if it turns out Tragic is just absolutely overpowered.
He might be. For God's sakes, we've seen him have some pretty good stats. But we also seen me, like, with having decent stats, but then getting my ass kicked left and right. I got wrecked in both rumbles.
What do you do with them? Do you just give them roids or something?
I guess. Well, we have me, and then we have Tragic, who is currently just a guy in a morph suit because he's a flesh tuber, but people see him on my streams as the bouncing sword of the logo I made of him and put eyes on it. And then we have Sun and Moon, who is Eclipse, who... It's the same person, but different forms. There's the day form, which is a lion. The night form that is a...
Another lion.
I think it's a black mountain lion.
Hmm.
Well, that's not what
No,
I had
it's so
edited.
serious.
Okay, so the game definitely just glitched. Okay, whatever. I
That's what
definitely...
it used to be.
Not this one. It was a different entrance. Well, game, you made a fool of me once again. Chalk this one up to the sword being mightier than the pen.
100%.
But here we can see that Tragic Backstory is wearing his Flesh Tuber Wrestling Championship.
Your bells are like glitching out. They're being all jingly.
Yeah. Because watch, now we're... Oh.
Huh?
So, this is the entrance for the Viking Raiders, which you can see the video in the background, which is fine. But, they wear, like, these elaborate, like, horned crowns to the ring. And, and in the regular entrance, they take off their crowns. So the normal wrestlers will, but because the game doesn't carry that over to created wrestlers, they go through the motions without the props.
Mm.
So we just... As Tragic is saying, we take off our nice caps.
Your nice caps.
No more busy nice.
This is glasses.
Yeah, I love the glasses. I forget if it was Tragic or me who came up with it, but it was such a funny idea that we definitely went for it.
I mean, how else is he going to see?
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Contacts don't exist.
Not through a morph suit. It was me? Okay, it was one or the other. Once again, we have Eclipse Solar and Eclipse Lunar here. Again, same entity of different forms, so they come out together, two sides of the same coin, and then a fusion dance.
Fusion, huh?
So this one should be interesting. Again, we have two friends versus two parts of the same person. It has been 0 days since I was reminded Doink the Clown was a thing. Doink the Clown will always be a thing, lest we never forget Doink. For context, Star, Doink the Clown was a wrestler. A real wrestler who was a clown wrestler. He was, I want to say 80s, maybe early 90s. He started off as a friendly clown, but then he became an evil clown.
Oh, that was the storyline.
Oh, and we can't forget about the gobbledygooker. You're right. Which was a large turkey person. Wrestling is weird.
Wrestling is wild, and I'm here for it.
I do love my wrestling.
So absurd.
Yep. Like coming up in January, we'll have the Royal Rumble in WWE, which is always a wonderful thing. All right, so we have Tragic Backstory kicking off against Lunar here. Setting things up for what? Sunset Flip. Now, Tragic is surprisingly quick as he's going to tag in Tristan here.
Sunset Overdrive.
And the biggest
Wait,
guest, I
that's
think,
a
for a
game.
while. God was probably the biggest guest they had. Where Vince McMahon fought God and won. This is a real thing.
That is wild. You know, this is wild, is you getting absolutely smashed here.
I'm getting smashed here by a freaking mountain lion. I think I just have a bad moveset. I think I need to work on my moveset. Because my stats are pretty good, but it seems like I get my ass kicked every time I turn around.
Smashed and passed. Oh.
I would only add a 2 there. Going for a suplex here. Showing off the power here, stalling it in the air. Getting the crowd behind him before dropping Lunar on his head.
Was the longest match currently Ari and I?
Of the night? Probably, yes.
Oh. Shit.
Tristan trying to take on everyone here. But he took his eyes off his main opponent. Well, it's not going to stop him from fighting back. That was sounding really southern. That was real weird. My southern came out. Fighting back. Springboard moonsault, a favorite move of the night, it seems. We've had one in every match.
Seems like Tristan has bitten off more than he can chew.
Very much so. You had to say something, and Tristan got mad and reversed that move.
Oh, there we go. This is a special ability.
Having a temper.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. That kick connect?
I don't think it did. Moves don't connect all the time in the game. Locked up clothesline. Is he going to tag Tragic in here, or is he going to leave Tragic out on the south side of the ropes here? Tagging Tragic backstory in, aka Brandon the DM from Roll Call Studios. You can check him out on Twitch on his own as well as Roll Call. Brandon reversing that into a German suplex. Taunting, and that may cost him as Lunar hops in the ring. Brandon gets dropped on his head for his own, for that measure.
His own hubris.
His own hubris. A head scissor elbow drop.
Tragic. I did one cool thing and went, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, it would seem so after that sunset flip. And now it looks like he's struggling to get any kind of momentum back on his side.
Ooh.
We got the revolution followed by a drop kick. This could mean that Lunar is trying to set up for something dramatic here. He could be going up for the Eclipse, or he could be going for a pin. As Tristan comes crashing down on the situation and then leaving the ring entirely. I do much better in chaos. Yeah, I guess. Another springboard moonsault. This time not connecting.
I feel that.
I mean, that was the first thing you did was come out and do that. Tragic now lining up there with Eclipse Solar. Is he going to go for the same exact move as he did before? Now he's going to change it up. Oh, is he setting up for the Master Sword? This could be it.
The Master Sword.
The Master Sword, this brain buster to the corner, dropping the Eclipse directly on top of their head in that corner turnbuckle. 1, 2. But Eclipse Solar is not done.
And Tragic's like, oh no.
I couldn't get it. And he is so upset he is leaving the ring.
He's like, he's throwing a tantrum.
He's trying to let Tristan come in and do some damage here. Tristan could be setting up here for the cannonball. Or he could just be spinning people around. Do we have it? Cannonball!
Ooh.
That is a large figure coming down. He's setting up for the Thor's hammer. Can he connect with it? He does.
Ooh.
But he's going to try and pin Eclipse here in front of his partner. And that was not a wise decision. And now Lunar's going to pay for it a little bit.
Oh, no.
That's
a big ow.
That's a big owl.
That's a bigger ow.
All right, well, we may need to see that Tristan need to change out here with Tragic if we want to get that Nat 20 victory. It looks like Tristan was going for a powerbomb, but he got reversed into a sunset flip.
Ooh.
But the referee seems very confused on what to do.
Ooh.
Solar going for that springboard moonsault again. This time not connecting. Tristan tries to take advantage, but gets caught for it. Another dragon screw. Oh, Eclipse tried to set something up, but Tristan was not having it.
He's like, nah, I'm just gonna punch you.
All right, try and tag Tragic in here. We could see a. Let's see. Let's look at his stats.
Ooh.
Jesus. Tragic has a nat 20 in the tank, so he could be setting up for a victory here any moment.
You're just beating the shit out of
Eclipse.
Solar.
Lunar really trying to make sure that we stay in this match. I never crit. Bye, Lunar. Could this be it? Oh, nope. We got a twist over the arm. An arm breaker. Manipulating the fingers.
Oh, not the fingers.
Yeah.
Not the fingies.
Not the toe beans here.
Ooh.
Tagging Tristan back in. Let's see how this goes. Tristan deciding not to go down, but throws Eclipse
Whoa.
out of the ring. I thought for sure we were going to get like a tag team finisher here. Fill out a character sheet now. But Brandon, I didn't do it. Tristan trying to tackle Solar out of the ring, but it looks like he's paying for it now. Uh-oh, could we be seeing a finisher here? No, we got the paw slap.
Oh.
Drop kick
Claws
to the
coming
corner,
out.
and the claws are indeed coming out. Going for a pin here. Kick out at 1.
So the bars below, is that like stamina?
Yeah,
Anima.
it's more or less a health bar, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as clear cut as like a health bar. Like if it runs out, you don't die like a normal fighting game. Another cannonball set up. We could be seeing another Thor's hammer here, or just a pin. And
Whoa.
Tristan wins it for the Tragic Sanity team. We never saw a nat 20. Brandon was very right. He never crits, apparently. No tag team names. I was hoping they would say at least the characters' names, but they decided not to. Well, that's another round of the tag team tournament done. Now, do all this work to make sure that all these teams have, like, tag team finishers, and none of them do it?
One day.
One day they'll do the tag team finishers. All right, coming up next, we have Pixie versus Shy Blue Ninja Girl. All one word. Not to be confused. I'll call her
With the shy green ninja girl.
Man, I would like if in a world where if Shy and I were friends, I would probably make a whole team where it's all like multicolors, like the Power Rangers.
Right?
Shy Green Ninja Girl, Shy Red Ninja Girl.
You know how they do it in like cheer, where like two people will like hold one person up, and then one person will hold up like two, and then there'd be like one just standing on their shoulder.
So funny you say that. Just for shits and giggles, I'll tell you this. Once upon a time, there was a cheerleading squad group of wrestlers.
Really?
All male cheerleaders. I'm blanking on their names right now. I think, were they just a cheer squad or? No, they were the Spirit Squad. That's who they were. And their finisher would be, because there was like 4 of them, they'd all get into the ring to one person. They'd each grab a limb and just throw the person in the air. And the person would crash down.
I love that so much.
So coming to the ring now, we have Pix.exe, or Pixie for short. Pixie is from a, let's see if I can remember this, a circus-themed educational Windows 95 video game to teach kids about things like colors and numbers and stuff like that. But once the computer was connected to the internet, she then left the game and decided to travel the world.
Aww.
So Pixie, a very wholesome and joyful.
Wholesome.
They also, if you follow them on things like Twitch and Twitter and stuff like that, they're actually a pixel art artist who also does a lot of wonderful art.
That's really cool.
Again, if you see anyone that you like, their Twitter handles are in the certain, like their handles are in the name tags. Such as like this, where you can see Blue Ninja Girl.
Shy girl.
Yeah. You do the best you can with some of these things.
Yes.
Now, Star, you're more familiar with Shy than I am. I've only seen Shy in passing through streams, usually with Lonnie. What can you tell me about Shy?
Yeah, so she streams occasionally under the same handle, obviously. She does very chill and relaxed stuff like Stardew Valley. She's also uh, has the challenge currently to see how long it would take for her to do everything in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, I know. All the quests, all the side quests, everything. All the extended stuff, all the DLCs. And her lore is that uh, she didn't really fit on Earth, so she stowed away on Lonnie's spaceship when they were going to Mars, and now she lives in our servers.
That makes a lot of sense. Because now, because I know Lonnie and Shy are connected. They are
Yes.
again, they stream a lot, and I know that they're. And I was like, man, weird that they're both from Mars. But now that I know a little bit more about the lore, it makes sense why they're both
Yes.
from Mars.
Shy is a stowaway.
Shy is a stowaway, a cookie-loving stowaway.
Yes, who all the time gets cookie crumbs in Lonnie's servers.
And I'm sure that goes over real well.
Real well.
Well, on the upside, I'm pretty sure there's not ants on Mars, so could be worse.
No ants on Mars. Wow.
Pixie trying to
Real
take.
Shy.
We got a reversal as Shy tries to come back, but Pixie has an answer for everything.
Everything.
Pixie, a very quick person here, using that size advantage to their size to their advantage. I can say words. We got
She is on a tear.
Pixie is. We have the clown troll alt delete trying to set up for a finisher here. If Shy's not careful, she's going to get point, click, and deleted here.
Point, click, and deleted.
Well, Pixie's finisher is a. Oh, never mind.
Wow, okay. That
Clown,
was a short and sweet one.
clown troll alt delete was enough to do it, I guess. Didn't even have to go to the point and click kick. Well,
Wow.
quick, simple, and to the point. Pixie makes quick work of this.
Decisive
Very much so.
Sponsored by Snickers.
Sponsored by Snickers.
And I can't see the other one. This is Chick-fil-A?
Old Spice. Alrighty. Oh, it's a rivalry match. Okay, so Pixie and Shy have created quite a rivalry here. Let's see. Yeah, Pixie got a little prideful and a little cowardly somehow.
Very disrespectful.
Not very. What are you talking about? Disrespectful? There's nothing there. Shy got some boldness and some prideful, but it seems like they have built some kind of rivalry here as Pixie tried to take that so quickly. Couldn't say I saw that coming. How many matches with that? Oh, that was our main event too. So we can go ahead and exit that.